Good afternoon, my beloveds. Of course, you know I was over there in QB's live, and it was a lot going on. Now, I will say this: a lot of the comments that I was reading, they made a lot of sense. Um, Diving should have checked herself. Now, if you say that you QB's moderator, and you up there doing all that cursing and yelling and screaming, people barely could understand what you were talking about. Everybody else talking like they got sense. You screaming, cursing, hollering, crying. Really? Honey, you have your own platform for that. Good morning, Kareem. Good morning, Miss TR. The real Queen Royalty. How you doing, baby? It was much going on over there. Hey, Petey. Petey, you was cutting up in QB chat. Now you was cutting up. But you always do. You was cutting up. You had people lying, crying, trying to alibi, trying to justify. Well, at the end of the day, the only one, in my opinion, that was telling the majority of the truth, hey Harmony, was Lady P. In that threesome, Lady P was the only one that told the majority of the truth, if not all the truth. Hell, she told her truth. Dobbin was unraveled, unhinged. A lot of people was being exposed, boo. A lot of people. And I'm like, Miss Kia, you working, girl? Get to the money, honey. Get to the money. Yes, a lot of people was being exposed. And I'm like, dang, all this going on behind the scenes. Hey, Kelly girl, all this going on behind the scenes, and no one is the wiser. And it shocked me to hear, hey, Caroline B. Boo, it shocked me to hear Divin's husband on there. But what he had to say, he told his truth. He had no reason to lie either. And it couldn't have been Mr. Bama, knowing I'm sending another man money, talking about we'll still be fighting. We'll still be locked up like two pit bulls in this morgue right now. Miss Love Power, you on break listening? Y'all girls getting that money, okay? Get the money. Now I can't get them. See, and you know what, PDC? That's the whole thing. You don't know who is working with who. Who would have ever thought? Okay, Diving, you supposed to be riding hard and going hard for QB. What the hell you and Riri got to talk about? And you know that you know how he tried to humiliate him. What does that say about you? Good morning to BBK. You in the bushes, boo? Story time with Shay Jones. How you doing, baby? Hey, Q. Let me see. Who called in the DKL Live? Lady Riri. Right, Petey. He's supposed to have all the info. You're supposed to have all the info, especially when you got the so-called riders giving you all the tea. And that's why QB was like, what? Oh, yeah, you should have been shocked. And everybody that was telling him to unmod her, everybody's not going to tell the same lie. Because, see, we all on the outside looking in. And we're all, Divin's husband called in the DKL like, for what? Causing confusion. Okay, I'm talking about causing mad confusion. Everybody's looking from side to side. Like, what's really going on now? Now, Riri came on the scene when he was a part of Rita Nation. Now, you know, Rita been on the scene. Let me see, Rita came on the scene last December of 2017. No, 2018. She came on the scene in 2018. Donja D, how you doing, baby? And you know what, Q? The realty is, out of all the situations that's going on, the situation that's going on over there with Troutmouth, the situation that's going on with this whole diving situation, all this here, everybody don't forget all about this fake ass she got over there. Everybody don't forgot about that. See, this is why I'm always saying these YouTube streets are very fickle. Every day is something different. Every day. We worried about war. We worried about whether it's Armageddon. We don't know what this fool doing up there in the White House. Hey, good morning, Shay. It's a lot going on. That's what I said, Peter. I said, so you mean to tell me all of this over $50? $50. Really? Because when QB said, well, how much money are we talking? That's what I want to know. Well, how much money are we talking? I'm thinking she about to say, oh, I sent him, a few $100. I looked out, yada, yada, yada. Came out and said about $50. I could have hit the floor. Nikki, you killed me. Nikki, you had me rolling. Babe, you had me rolling. Right. Instead of them talking about this war and how we all need to be stockpiling and building a damn bunker, because if anything go on, trust me, the powers that be gonna be okay. We're the ones that's gonna be sitting up out here like asses, don't know where our next meal or drink of water gonna come from. I know this another starting report has no mods. Oh, then having mods. And pay attention to those who cash app him or super chat him. Let the chat battle it out. Oh, really, Nisi? See, that causes too much confusion. You don't know what's going on. People arguing back and forth in the chat. You have no control. You just sitting there watching. Yeah, because if you think about it, when people, moderators, they come in to regulate the chat and to make sure that people are being respectful, not arguing, not doing all this uh, unnecessary cussing and carrying on. And so I get it. But at the end of the day, at least have a little bit of structure. All that was going on over there in QB chat, what he should have, of course, we all wanted the tea. We wanted to know what Diving had to say, which we couldn't hear between the cussing and the screaming and the crying. And that she was trying to conjure that cry up. So that cry was, listen. Now she was trying to conjure that cry up now. And me too, the real queen. I thought she was about to say a few hundred. Right. And why I keep bringing April up in it? For what? Hey, punitive damages. The real queen, you say, at this point, with ask everybody don't trust her at all. Everybody can't be lying on her. But you know how narratives get spent. It only takes one person. That's just like that one person called in talking about how Ask April and Andreas were cousins. And then turned around, then the girl mom called back talking about she had just woke up and the daughter was lying. I'm like, now there's too much going on. Oh, that's how he does it. Who is this, Nisi? Who you say it is? Hey, Lon. I'm telling Black unless Demetri made it or Blaze and tell me to. It's not that serious for real. What, Caroline B? Miss B Town, how you doing, baby? Oh, it's too many people in the pot. They all get the side eye. Honey, it was a lot. It was a lot going on for real. Just one and only. I had to shake my head. You had a lot of people going back and forth in the chat. Where in the hell? Oh, the Star Report. Okay. Where in the hell did German lady come in at? German lady, sit down. The chat was funny. Miss V, 2020 will be better. Okay. All for $50. Oh, German lady got drug. I mean, got dragged. Exactly, the wrench. I saw you kept putting that in there. Drug trafficking. You right here milling drugs and admitting it. Then your husband right here, girl. He's the officer in the military. Are you really admitting to sending drugs through the mail? I was floored when that came. Okay, so you so mad that you're not even thinking about what you're saying. You so pissed off and hurt. You just talking and you digging a hole. Nikki, okay? Where in the hell is my airbrush machine? Give me my airbrush machine, honey. Oh yeah, it's probably a drug. Her German lady. German lady talking about don't get mad at my response. Girl, anybody mad because you get your ass twice the frame in here. Let me then put drop down in QB's chat. When I heard that, I was done. When I heard that, I was completely done. Girl, you doing too much talking. And at that point, your husband talking about he was going to finish watching the game. No, get your wife off this damn phone. That's what you need to do. And who wanted to rock with the German lady, boo? Taking the household money, giving it to Neo, but oh, both her and Nep talking to Riri. See, that's the whole thing. All these behind the scene alliances, and then Riri, as soon as he get liquored up, he bringing it all out. As soon as he gets liquored up, a sweet and merciful, I don't know, honey. He must be watching it on the DVR. Clearly the ranch, clearly. When they said that, I said, hang up. Listen, that was a whole issue. Now I was in Lady P's live last night when she was letting Dive have it. And apparently that's something that started out from over there in Demetra's live. Hey T, how you doing, baby? What brown sugar baby girl? Do we need to be getting up the money for you? Why is the FBI coming to get you, boo? Hey Nessa girl, how you doing, boo? Sweet merciful, see. Well, Lady P said that he does not work for the FBI. Lady P said he's in the military, period. Okay, sweet mercy, but I have quite listen. I'm now wondering who's pulling secret ops for Tree Dog Child after seeing how Lady Riri moving. Well, at the end of the day, I saw a post. Tracy called herself doing the all the breaking news about Child Brown Sugar Girl, and that's what you should have been doing, laughing at her, laughing. Oh, y'all! Ukrainian airplane crashes into Iran, killing 176 people. Mm, mm, mm. I'm doing well, girl. I'm sitting up here watching this mess like I'm at a tennis match. I'm looking over here. I'm looking over there. I got three. I had three devices gone. Now QB gone off, but I had three devices going. A snack. Yes, exactly. Talking about the whole shower scene. Girl, it seems like I remember um when Nep was in the shower with the phone. But that was a little bit too much for me, so I had to click off. Child, she was screaming here. Listen, what drug him into the mess? What drug him into it? Cause see, y'all rehashing old stuff. And then she had the nerve enough to talking about Neptunians cooking. That girl said it was mediocre at best. Right, brown sugar. They were telling on each other. Y'all spilling each other's tea. Exactly. You can tell. And my thing is, I didn't realize that we were keeping tabs. Oh, I gave you $5. I gave you $10. I gave you $15. I got the receipts. I could. Girl, are you for real? Hey, Brooklyn Baddie Bay, how you doing? They were popping each other, and I saw some people. Exactly, people. They all got popped. They really did. Listen, the one thing that I hate, don't wait till mad day to come and express to me how you feel. Cause see, you been feeling like this about me. Tell me if you say you my friend, tell me up front. Listen, I don't like that F issue did. I don't like that. You was dead wrong for that. Yeah, he did. He was stumbling. And you know what they say. When you start stumbling over your words, somebody is lying. But giving money to get attention, they used to always say that about Tree Dog. They used to always say how she used to go in the people's chat, sending them all those super chats just to get attention. Now they said that way back when, before she even started her channel. Then how she used to be in the chats going back and forth with people, making a name for herself. So when she came out with her own channel, then it was like she already had a little bit of a following. That's what I said. The real queen, the only one with the clean hands of all of them is Lady P. She stands to gain nor lose anything at this point. Thank you, Miss Love Power. Yeah, don't wait till the last minute. I hate that. Hey, real mamas. Yeah, the stuttering throws me off. Now, maybe sometimes when people get nervous or whatever, they start to stuttering. But one thing about the truth never changes, whether you tell it today or 10 years from now. you're going to be able to repeat the same thing. Wait a minute, the way they plotted to play both sides exactly of their own benefit was eye-opening. Exactly. Punitive damages. Listen, say it again. Stay off these phones. Let me tell you something. If we haven't learned anything else from S_Hutchinson, stay off the phone. Because these people are, let me tell you something, they're ruthless. What's the point in recording a conversation? What's your point? Because if you're grown and you can stand in your ish, say it again. So, okay, Miss B, so he stutters naturally. If you can't repeat it, don't say it. Yeah, Diamond running around here like a whole savage. A snack in the meal, she did. She gave the whole listen, she gave the links to how to record conversations and everything. She did a whole tutorial. I was in that live. I was in that live and I heard her. Hey, phenomenally harmony. Okay, Petey Weestraw, that evil cash up strikes again. And then you got the nerve enough to throw it up in my face. Girl, if you don't get the hell on with them $50. Andrea. Now, you know I don't like to hear you when you upset. Some of these people swear they're from the hood and don't even know exactly, don't know the codes. Phenomenally, we were talking about QB's chat. Me too. Girl, you need to bring that all the way down. You need to cuten up that tone and bring that shit all the way down because all this cussing and screaming and yelling you doing, it wasn't doing nothing but pissing me off. Bro, not F you and your cousin. Okay. Now that's something I'll say. Not F you and your cousin. Okay. Yeah, when I heard Andreas, I'm like, okay, so what the hell had happened with Andrea? Okay, QB talking about did you get that situation handled? Who tried to embarrass you, number one? Yeah, now okay, now since you good at the Cash App game, make sure you run QB his money because you completely mess his whole bag up. You sitting up there doing all that cursing, knowing that boy, she was too much. At least Crystal Wilson Gentry offered the Cash App. Who had a knife running through the house, brown sugar baby? They had it diving. I know her husband sit back and be like, really? Whose name phenomenally? Whose name you want me to spell? Oh, hubby definitely said no, Lon. Hubby definitely said no. Yeah, she disrespected him. Child. And I know he had to sleep with one eye open and one eye closed. Tweety, how you doing, baby? Yeah, she did, cause she let one or two Sunday school words slip. And just want you know what? being out here in I'm up in the skybox. You're right. Girl. Now you know he not gonna get paid. Now that show, Diamond messed that up all on her own. And he knows she did. Wow. Listen, Shay, when I saw all that cussing going on, all that cussing, I said, oh no, let me cash app him too, because it ain't no way in the world this is going to be monetized. And then she threatened to call Riri on Nep. Child, who is Riri? Riri can't even read Sean Bradley right. So what he gonna say? These snakes are being revealed. Let me tell you something. All of them slithering around here. You think got your back for real, for real? Doing nothing but doing all this backdoor bullshit. You around here talking to this one and talking to the sworn enemy. You talking to the op. What you got to talk to Riri about? I mean, you grown. You can talk to whoever you want to talk to. But at the end of the day, you already know that you claim to ride for QB so hard. You saw how he tried to humiliate him with Emmanuel. That wasn't right. Probably so, Miss V. Probably so. And right. Can't clean it up. Cannot clean that up. You cannot. You listen. No, she didn't care. That would not matter. Screaming, cussing, and crying does not make you the winner. You no, it does not make you the winner, honey. And y'all know we say what we want to say about Rico, but Rico told the truth now. Lady P was right to call her out. I didn't see any wrong in what Lady P said last night. Long. Not many people want to admit that they talk to Riri behind the scenes because see everything comes into play then. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you say you ride for this one. Especially when you call this one over here your brother. You know what I'm saying? How many times we done heard QB call Nep brother Nep? You know what I'm saying? Rico told him about diving. Listen, anybody could have told him about diving because everybody, y'all know we are in everybody's chats. If we blocked out the chats, we in the bushes. So we see who's saying what. Okay. Who's being shady to whom. We see all that all the time. Okay, brown sugar baby girl, go cry. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Where's the countdown for the cry? And that cry, she couldn't even conjure that whole cry up. QB was hurt. I felt that. I felt he was like, what? Yeah, that part, all that. Today is about to get crazy. PD, do you understand me? Do you understand me? And I am off for the rest of the day. And what am I going to be doing? I'm going to be sitting right here watching this tennis match. Miss B, she couldn't conjure it up right, though. She was trying. She was trying, but it wasn't coming. Right, T, she did. She gave Jay Wilson a lot of money. Every time you turned around, she was super chatting him, honey. Every time you turned around. Hey, go getter, how you doing, baby? Well, the thing of it is, a lot of times when you see, everybody is not going to tell the same lie on the same person. It's just not going to happen like that. You understand what I'm saying? And everybody's telling, listen, dude, you need to watch out for this one right here. You need to watch out. Okay, Lon. But see, the thing about that is, you know how the military work. And so he stands to lose a lot more. Diving, Vero, there's something about April not dealing with people based on skin color. Mm. Oh, she was in Demetrius chat benches. Okay, so that's why Lady P got in that tail. Okay, well then she deserved that. She asked for that. When a blind man can see, it don't make sense. It don't make sense. It does not make sense, Tweety. And so, in my opinion, I'm like, okay, so Miss Diamond, you have been very busy, honey. You have been very busy, and people have been watching you. Right, Lon? Right. So see, he listen. He know to sit back and just be quiet by his time. He's talking about they've been married for 20 plus years. Let me tell you something. One of my associates here, she stayed married to her husband simply because of the stipend that she was going to get. Hey, Lady P. Girl, I was just telling them, out of everybody, out of you, Nep, and Diving, you were the most truthful of all. Yes, those benefits, Long. She was not going to give up her benefits, and she made that equitably clear to me that she was not going to give up her benefits, that she had put up with way too much. And I said, girl, do you? I know, Long, that's what she said. She said, y'all, girl, I only have to stay married to him for 10 years. Yeah, because see, a person like that can't be trusted. You don't know what it, if he see how she acts on YouTube with people that she does not know, he knows what she would do for him in real life. Oh, Lady P, you got your 1K. Congratulations, sis. Congratulations. So he knows what he's doing. That's why he said he was about to go in there and finish watching his game. My thing is, he should have never called in to Kelly Love's live. He shouldn't have been on QB's live. Listen, stay in your corner. Stay on your side of the house, sir. Don't get involved with what your wife got going on out here. Oh, no medical or benefits. Okay, but you know what? I love the ID channel too. And guess what? Hmm. I've been looking at it with a side eye, and I'm pretty sure he is. I know he's been warned. He knows better than any of us how she is in real life. Okay, T. Don't make Pastor come out and tell you if you don't get your. Okay, T. Look at BS locked up, so he's good for now. Hey, JD, how you doing, babe? Yeah, him running from chat to chat. No, sir. You don't follow behind your woman. Go into your man cave and sit down somewhere. Oh, I don't know, Tweety. I don't know. But see, the thing of it is, messing him up also messes her up. I don't know, Lady P, but he should. Brown sugar. I've only seen her on her live stream, I think, twice. Changing narratives. Well, they can have 1,000. Yeah, she is, Lady P. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you what told it. Anytime you can't even have a civil conversation. People on here trying to get to, hey, my Shiro, I missed you too. Let me tell you something. She cannot be trusted. And listen, who else did she mind for besides QB? Yeah, and the thing about that is they had to tell on each other. They had to. Hey Valerie, how are you? Oh, sure. CSI 5 is definitely on the case, babe. She's on the case. Oh, she's Blazing's moderator. She mob for almost everybody. Oh hell no! How can you mob for almost everybody? Because see, if you mob for almost everybody, of course you sharing information. Well, drip drip. Diving kept shading Lady P in Demetrius' chat, and Lady P had enough of it. Epic, Petey, epic. Everybody mind for everybody. Listen, because see what happens is when content creators fall out, there becomes a problem. Oh, Blazing been around here backstabbing too. I saw that on of this person called what the person called, girl? The person called oh Bone Carrier. Bone Carrier, that's the channel. And I saw not passed around. Oh my God, passed around. Hey, crackhead Willie. Yellow and Bone Carrier, yeah. Drip drip, you might want to go back and listen to the beginning of the I don't know, it was a whole lot. You're gonna have to listen to it in spells. Oh, it has a neck. Okay, let me see. Especially if it, let me see. I noticed that too, Cali girl. I noticed that too. I noticed that last night. But somebody asked the question yesterday if I thought that he and Five Babe will ever be good. Hey Burnley, I'm like, no. Oh, he did an outstanding job on the Alphabet Lady. Okay. I'll watch him in just a second. Because that's the thing. It does make it awkward when you mock more than one person and then they end up falling out. Oh, the Bone Carrier guy. Hey Onyx, how you doing, babe? Pass out burgers. That's all I can do. Stay neutral. Right. And long they probably have. You know the judge has probably has more evidence. Janet Jackson did the same thing. Stayed for 5 years and walked away from billions. What woman wouldn't? Well, I can't be the sacrifice, not for money. Because at some point you're gonna end up sacrificing yourself. Not to mention she didn't really need. Because see, when you're in a situation like that, everybody's not gonna be happy. You're not gonna be able to please everybody. So what's gonna happen? Now your inner self, you're gonna be feeling like, well, damn, what should I do? What should I say? How should I react? It becomes too much of a tug of war. Okay, PD, if the judge could see Bone Carrier's video, okay, that movie. Probably so, the real, you never know. Probably so. Well, tomorrow, from what I understand, she's supposed to begin a bail hearing. So I guess we'll be sitting around trying to see if they're going to grant her bail. And that's still up in the air, especially since she fled. She knew there was a warrant out for her arrest. I saw it come through, Miss B Town, and I'm gonna respond to it after this. But I'll do it for you. It's no problem. I know you told me that you wanted me and Big Dog Chris to do an interview. That's no problem. What you want to talk about? Oh, okay. Real mamas. Okay, when they just focus on their original content. Okay. And that's fair. As a moderator, that's fair. Pity. Where Riri somewhere punching air. Well, you know what? At this point, it had to happen because they were going at it. So For him to say, "Oh, I know this and I know that and I know this," he wasn't. For the most part, I can't even really say that he was lying because he was getting it from the closest people, which is so disrespectful. Y'all, that right there pissed me off so bad. Okay, Miss B Town, no problem. Listen, he stayed losing. The more he think he winning, he stays losing. And y'all know what I noticed too? Because I was sitting there listening to him, and I was in Sean Bradley's chat, and I'm looking at the chat because I'm looking for specific names. And y'all know what? These fake ass sisters and these fake ass brothers, girl, they wasn't in the chat, y'all. They were not in the chats. Petey, shut up. QB is probably taking diving mod stick while whispering with my small back. QB probably took that mod stick before he got off live. You understand me? And see, that's the whole thing. They have always said that certain moderators, if they don't like you, they will block you from whoever's chat they're moderating in. Okay, Miss B Town. Well, Cali girl, Jay Dunn, I heard some of it, but I heard it by way of Wrench. And the Wrench called bullshit. He really did. He said that it was a lie. Exactly, real mamas. Now, I've been in the bushes for years, child. I've been in the bushes. And I started this channel 3 months ago, 3 or 4 months ago. And you learn a lot sitting back and observing, just watching. Brown, let me tell you something. Brown Sugar Baby is a trip. Do you hear me, Miss B Town? She a trip. Right. Right, Petey. That's going on right now is that the snakes are being exposed before vacation. Okay. Let all the snakes come out. Come on through 2020. 2020 is coming in with a bang. Expose them all right now. It's the same people over and over causing chaos. Exactly. Exactly. And I did notice now, I did hear Sean Brady talking about Vegas, right? And he was like, yeah, we're still going to Vegas. I'm not spending $400 to be made to be uncomfortable. Now that I'm not going to do. And see, a lot of them have already paid their money. Hey, Gigi. Oh yes, Laverne, you hear it all from the bushes. You listen. You see who's saying what. You see who's being shady. BS got locked up, and these folks falling out the bushes. Okay. He definitely did say no refund. Yes, Lord, he definitely said no refund. So you talking about that mud duck down there in Mississippi and her husband? Okay, that's $600 or 800, depending on when she paid. She was blocking people over where? Mm. Lord, I can't with you. This was a mess. I feel bad. I think I feel worse for QB than I do anybody. Oh, is she from Columbus? I know she's from Mississippi, but by way of Chicago, so she's safe. But it's Columbus. He is learning. He's learning. But don't let me be the sacrificial lamb. Listen, no, don't teach me and me have to learn the hard way. Okay, the real queen. He probably sitting back in the bushes looking like, God, thank God they not talking about me for once. Oh, okay. Hey, Shadrach. Are you doing tonight at 7, Miss B Town? Hey, Tatiana, what's going on, honey? Pity. She's up all night long. All night. Hell, for all we know, she might be working at the truck stop. Right behind the cash register. She's a whole cashier at the truck stop. Me too, Andrea. Me too. Yeah, because she's there every night. You can't tell me you wait till this time of night to go eat every night. Girl, no ma'am, you work there. You fine, Shay. When the lights go off. Exactly. Javin was blocking people in QBC. See that right there? And crackhead, hell yeah. Because first and foremost, I want to know where she got the drugs from. Then you had to repackage it so that it didn't look like what it was. Child, please. He be sitting right round there in Leavenworth. That's why he should have stayed away from YouTube. If YouTube was her thing, sir, go sit down somewhere. Tomorrow at 7. Okay, Miss Bhutan, that's fine. Chris G. Okay, you know he had a lot of calls, emails. Listen, back to back to back. He can't even respond, knowing he got to go to work. He got to get his beauty rest. Lauren, some mods do get paid. Some mods do get paid according to how the chat is going, according to what's actually going on, and that's up to the content creator. But Diamond at like she was getting paid a whole salary. Right, LaFern, and he said that he wanted to see for himself. This was a bad way to see. No, because she liked the mess. She loved the mess until she gets called to the carpet. Now, see, today she was in the hot seat, and we see that she can't handle being in the hot seat that well. What they think now, okay, Crackhead Willie? Exactly, the real queen. What was the rationale behind you meddling the drugs? And then you felt like today was the day to bring all that out. So while you trying to spill the beans on him, what you actually doing is spilling the beans on your damn self. Lon, I guess so. She in the ER. Damn. Not the ER. But what? Some people are doing it backwards. Some people are doing it backwards. Exactly. Crackhead Willie paying people. Exactly. Oh, okay. So this situation right here was enough to send her into a whole seizure. She should have been logged off. She should have logged off long ago. Women of wisdom. Crystal, if you unprivate them videos, you know doggone well she definitely gonna be in the ER, babe. She definitely is going to be in the ER. Right, Lauren. People make especially if they pursue their YouTube career full time. If they pursue it full time, they make a whole career out of it. And that's what they should do. They should be able to afford whatever they want to get out of life. You're right, Crystal. You're right. If I gotta buy your love, listen. Since love is for sale, I didn't realize it came with a price. And from what I'm saying, this is her MO. She just comes for people. For what? Girl, you are completely unhinged. Then when people get on your neck, then you want to cry seizure and run to the ER. Okay, go ahead and crank the car up. Crank the car up, get a head start. Cause see, she dealing with people that will have your in the ER every day. And from what I'm saying, she is the one that cannot, like, the spotlight has to be on her. You can't handle pressure. Of course, we learned that from when you over there and you completely failed when you were the moderator over there in QB's chat. Girl, you failed. You couldn't handle it, and you couldn't handle so many people coming at you.
Yeah, chill. That's what we're talking about. She did. She said that about that. Yes. I was wondering for what. If she gonna have a seizure, girl, go ahead on crank the car up now. Get ready. Because they coming for your neck right now. That's what she said, depending on her next move. See, Diamond came with all these threats, girl. You better know what you're saying and know who you talking to. Oh wow. Oh, that's her pattern. Crystal, you know what? I used to have a pattern too. I was raised in Alabama. And before I met my husband, my friend and I, we used to, date, and whatever. But as soon as the guys felt like they was getting ready to have a little fun time, I would always carry around a Alka-Seltzer Cold Plus, and I would fake a seizure in a minute, foaming at the mouth and all. Well, Crystal, the thing about that is the truth. So you kill a lot of people with their truth. She's one of them. She can't handle it. Peter, you drink a Coke 45 and talk is okay. I don't know the real queen. I do not know. But I will say this though. I bet you from now on he's going to be very careful about who he decides to mod up. There's going to be a vetting process. And you know what, Crystal? You had just said that in QB's chat. You said, listen, you can't embarrass me with my past. What can you say? You think so, Chill? Well, it's different if she's not taking. Does she have a job? It's different if she's not taking out of the household pot. That's different. Donate to whoever you want to donate to. But if you taking out of the household pot, then the husband should have something to say. Wow, girl, my sticks are for sale now. Damn, people sell everything. Well, that's suspect right now, right there. You gonna pay for it? Then you ask for it? No, it is too much. It's too much, real mama. Okay, chill. And then when you taking it personally, Doctrine in 2020 is dead. It is. That, I mean, it took its course. Hey, TT3, it took its course in 18 and 19. Oh, she said she was an OR nurse. Oh, did she, Crystal G? Mm. Well, let's have a nurse conversation. Nurse to nurse. If she's an OR nurse. Right, right, the real queen. You can learn from watching other people. You can. Nurse Melon drugs. Okay, crackhead Willie. Cause see, I didn't know that she claimed to be a nurse. So now you getting the meds from the house. Girl, you doing too much. Crystal, Crystal would say that's why I have respected her and let her keep lying. Girl, no ma'am. Exactly, Andrea. That's what I said. You around here passing out money like it's candy. Well, not really that much money because $50. You said, well, no, that's what what's the name said you gave him. You acting like you gave him some big money. Then had to learn up to talk about his cooking. Girl, you did a whole lot in that live. You did a lot. You think it's more than that, chill? Oh wow, Crystal. Crystal, you got the tea. You know the tea for real. Well, the real queen, the thing of it is, if you're a nurse, it's easy to get drugs from a hospital. It's easy. I have seen them escort many a nurse out because they're still in the patient's medication. Only thing they have to do is scan the patient's band. Say that you gave it to them, not give it to them. It's easy to do. Real mamas. Crystal G finished her in my Mortal Kombat voice. Yeah, Miss V. No, Lady P didn't deserve all that crackhead with it. She didn't. Crackhead Willie, I don't even play with my aunts like that. I know better. I don't play with my aunts like that. Crystal G say at real moments is coming. Girl, like I said, it's tennis for the rest of the day. Girl, I will have no problem. And guess what? It'll be pro bono. Pro bono. Exactly, real queen. Listen, it happens on a daily basis. It happens. These patients not always lying by they didn't get their pain medication, honey. They're not lying. Me too, crackhead Willie. I know better. I know better than to even play with them like that. Period. Any of them. Shut up, Peter. You stupid. Peter talking about diving for that. One of my chest hairs is gray. I believe I'm mixed. You stupid. Crystal. Crystal say asking for a friend. Crystal say I'm a former addict in recovery. Can she say the same? Asking for a friend. I know the answer. Uh-uh. Did y'all see her pass out on live? No, ma'am. Hey, Lady T, how you doing, boo? Yes, Miss V. Lady P was cool and calm. She didn't have to raise her voice and be doing all that screaming and cussing and fake crying and girl, it was a whole lot. It was very telling. And like I said, screaming, cursing, crying, that don't make it true. Honey. Lady T say Lady P for president. Crystal, now what you gonna do? Cause see, actually, you got all the tea to shut her up forever. Oh, she wasn't scaring nobody, Miss B. She wasn't scaring nobody. What she was doing was being very disrespectful. No, you didn't, real queen. Oh, okay, Crystal. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, she girl. When you do too much, it stands to reason that you are lying, and she was doing too much. One thing about it, let me get over here so I can subscribe to your channel, Crystal. Right. That the P was like still water. Right. She was. She was drowning. Exactly. Oh, Crystal, I'm already subscribed to your channel. Voodoo. No problem, Crystal. Thank you for coming by, babe. Exactly, Andrea. That's what we said, baby. You were too. You didn't care anything about his channel, his bag, none of that. He warned you 50, 11 times. You completely ignored it. I was trying to understand why she was yelling too, because she was not getting her point across. You doing all that screaming, yelling, and cursing, but you were not getting your point across. Actually, Lady P bothered her last night. She said she was not going to do a fume, so my services were not needed. She doesn't she T? She does. Real mamas, yeah, and I because she's all over the place. She's all over the place. So I could see her running from chat to chat to chat, telling her story. She looking for something she's not getting at home. The real queen. Please ask me why. I told my husband, listen, we about to start stockpiling because we don't know what's about to happen. And even if we buy it and nothing happens, it doesn't matter because we live in hot Florida where hurricane season comes once a year, so we still good. She does live in fantasy world. She does. And you know what, the real queen, I live near the base, so it's nothing for me to hear airplanes. I don't care if they sound like they're flying too low. I don't care. Yeah, she is way too invested. She is. She is. And of course, you already know people were already giving her the side eye. Girl, people looking at you like you straight up crazy now. And I can't even really say that I blame them. Okay, y'all, I've been on for an hour and a half. Oh, one last thing. Andrea, what is this I hear about you were changing your mind about coming to vacation? Oh, the real queen, you live in Florida too? Girl, I told him I don't see it as a, I mean, yeah, we need to stockpile, but we'll need it. We'll use it. Andrea, now I didn't let that get past me. I need to know what the issue is. Okay, now I'm assuming she left. Real mamas, that's what I need to do. I need to do a IG account. Oh, she's at work. Okay. Okay. Oh, oh, you hearing? You ignoring me? Oh, you not ignoring me? Okay. You don't want to talk about it? No, I was wondering why you were talking about that you were rethinking vacation. Oh, you went to the bathroom. I'm like, oh hell no. We got plans. What you mean? Because I know I'm excited about meeting everybody. Yes, ma'am. You not what, real mamas? You not coming? Andrea, I put my email in the chat. Hey, ask April. Happy Wednesday. Okay, pumpkin. Yeah, I'm gonna get off because it's time for me to go pick Princess up. But we will see each other in these chats later on today. And I'll be looking forward to the email, pumpkin. Okay, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon.